Take two. Hello, my dear vibers. Can you see me now? I have some very exciting news to share. Probably more than I can pack into this live stream, but I have missed you all. How are you? Where are you? What's going on for you? A web series that I'm in is up for 2 Emmys. It's under consideration. For your consideration. It's called Struggling. I have a link to it in the description. Hi. Hi, Wellesley. Hi, Abby. Yay. It's so funny. It's basically this web series that's under consideration for 2 Emmys. It's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off meets Entourage for the working actor in LA. So it totally takes you through what it's like to be a working actor in Hollywood, and the lead actor, Brent Harvey, is up in consideration for, it's a new category, comedy short form for the whole series, Struggling, and then lead actor in comedy short form. And I play his agent. I'm in about 4 episodes. It's good fun. So check it out. And that's been a lot of fun. And then, hi. When will I put on my Southern accent? I don't know. You never know when a Southern accent might just pop out. So that's all I can say about that. Bom dia or boa tarde by now. Yay, in Brazil. So cool. So, as many of you know who've been following me also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, I just got back from Germany, which I love, Deutschland, which I probably butchered that, but it's such a beautiful country. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Germany, for existing. I was in Munich at this incredible castle, the Schloss Kaltenberg Castle for Ingress. I've got pictures and more info about that. And then, since I was already going to be in Munich, I and my music producer, Daron Sayer, lives in Munich. As many of you know, I got to record my album there, and I'm so excited. You were stationed there in Bavaria. Perfect. Yeah. So, if you've been following me for years, you may have had sneak peeks of some of the songs that I've been writing, just probably a cappella, because that's how I would toss them up on YouTube. But Binary Stars will be on there, absolutely. Words, 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 which I performed in my one-woman show around the world in London and Australia and different places. Or actually, that one, I guess I only did live here in Los Angeles. Well, now I can't remember because I always change it up for different shows. But Words, Words, Words will be on there. That one I wrote in Kentucky when I was performing there. One that I wrote in New Zealand. Thank you, Hassan. One that I wrote in New Zealand is called I'll Be All Right. If you're ever going through a time where you're just don't know how you're gonna make it through the next day, but you know you will, that song is for you to get you going. Many of the songs that I've sung with you too, there'll be a whole sing-along section as well. This, like me, this is a kaleidoscope. People are like, what genre is it? I'm like, yes, it's all of those genres. Because you can't be confined to one. I write what comes in. I've got an epic, I've got epic love songs, an anthem, a soundtrack theme song for a series I've been working on called Chameleon. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we might even split it up into 2. I don't know. My incredible music composer, musician boyfriend is mixing and mastering it, and so we're looking at options there. Stay tuned. We'll see how it can be released. Definitely want to go to some new reps for that. So, yay! You'll notice my hair is a little different. I'm in a musical right now that opened last weekend to standing ovations both nights. So much fun, and it's a comedy. And it is so fun to ride that laughter live. In here or die, you spelled struggling wrong. No, it's that's how it's spelled for the web series. So they spell it like struggle, and then they have that in, I can't remember if it's black or red, and then the ing as well. So it's like struggle ing. So that's how it's spelled. And yes, if you're just saying the word struggling, it is spelled differently. I was actually spelling it incorrectly because I was spelling it correctly for a while, and then I looked and I went, oh, I get it. Haha. Yeah, it's kind of sexy. So yes, we're filming tonight for that, which will be really fun. Without an audience, for the musical. Without an audience, they can get in for some close-ups. That'll be fun. And then performing that. And then the following weekend, the next 2 Fridays, the 15th, and I believe it's the 22nd, if you're in Los Angeles, come see me and 3 other incredible women. We're doing a live show that's all about empowerment, and each of us are doing solo pieces. So each of them are 12 to 15 minutes long. They're all funny, incredibly like moving and heartbreaking and heart-mending, ultimately uplifting and empowering stories. Mine is about finding my voice through all the different voices that I have, and realizing for me that there are times when I would back off on my voice, as if it's not okay to be our full selves and have a voice, which, you know, it's something that as women, a lot of us are learning about. And maybe I'll quote one of my favorite Disney movies in it. Definitely will be singing some snatches of something that's been incredibly influential. So it's fun, it's empowering, it's super personal, like everything I do. Come on down. And some of you said that you came to the show this last weekend. If you come see me live, please come up and say hi to me, because I love to meet you, as all of you know who did come up to me in different times when I've done my shows. I love to meet my Vibers, so please come up and say hi. What else? How are you? You know, that's like this much of what I'm doing, because I also have all these awesome ideas. I'm in talks with the National Women's History Project to do a really cool short on Inez Milholland. So really excited about that. That will be empowering, and I hope you in California were voting on Tuesday. Thank you, Rowan. I'm so glad you love my videos. I love making them and connecting with you. Let me know if you have any questions for me to answer. And I got this awesome box from YouTube. Let's see what's inside it. I'm gonna open it now. I waited. I got it last week and I waited. Yes, and I wrote you back. Thank you for writing to me. I totally wrote you back. It took me a minute because I was in Germany, but I sent it off Tuesday. My height. I am very tall in energy. I'm 5'2" physically. Here we go. Opening it up. Ooh, there's a letter. Congratulations on your subscriber milestone. That's you. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Clark. Thank you, Clark. So cool. All right. There's a letter from YouTube. Well, I didn't know that this was a thing. So now we're almost at, we've got 145,000. But when you get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, this, wow! Oh my gosh, it's huge. Look at this beautiful, woo, that's very mirrory. Look at this beautiful award. Thank you. Vibers. How cool is that? Now you can see what it looks like outside my balcony. Do you remember what we named the palm trees when I first moved here? Harold and Maude and Lucy and Ethel. This is so amazingly cool. Wow. Thank you, everybody. I share this with you. Where am I gonna put it, y'all? I know, isn't that so cool? I have to put it here. I'm just like, I don't want to cover up my plants. I'll just hold it. Thank you. Thank you so much for connecting with me over the years. It's been 10 years. What? Since I did that little video called 21 Accents. I got to connect with so many of you. Thank you. Thank you, Weenie. Yay. Is that Chris? I recognize that Plumley name. What else? I also have a jazz song on my new album. I'm thinking of awesome. Hi. I'm thinking of calling it Kaleidoscope because I think of myself as a kaleidoscope. All of us, really. You know, we've got all these fascinating bits and pieces, and then bits and pieces, as they like to say in New Zealand, and then you turn it slightly different way and we arrange in a different way, and then the same beautiful light shines through, and it's like a whole different person, a whole new person. And that's really what all of the songs in this album really are, that each of them is capturing a moment in my life. As I live, I have these times where the moment is so rich, it needs to be captured. And sometimes that's a poem, and sometimes, you know, that's a character who just starts talking. And sometimes, you know, it's a different character who starts talking. And sometimes it's a song. And these are those moments in my life that are songs. I'm really excited to be sharing them with you. Do you have any questions for me? Night Owl says, I just want you to know that you are a very beautiful and talented woman. I'm still watching your old videos about American accent. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm glad. You know, I do these videos and I just move on to the next 10 things. And fortunately, people still watch those, and people like Duran finds these songs that I completely forgot I even wrote and starts sending me, you know, backing track ideas for them, and then I send him back like, ooh, can we do this? But I want the bass line to go do 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 do, you know, and then I want this kind of drums, and can we have those kettle drums? And there's a couple really, really epic songs on this. So excited. It was crazy, you guys, because we had one day. I had from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And yes, we did go till 6:30, but I got 12 songs in there, and I had scheduled it. Like I left the castle, and you know, I left the castle like that morning, the morning of Sunday, rehearsed on that day for what we were gonna do on Monday, planned out what to do in what order, and then I was like, okay, we've got 30 minutes to do this one, 45 to do this one, plus the 2 backing vocals on it. We'll be fine. And I had just enough time. And the next morning I remembered, binary stars. How did we forget that? So we put it in. And I love that feeling when you go, okay, I don't know how I'm going to get through these 2 weeks of nonstop creation. I don't know how in 8 hours, we're going to record 12 songs, but I know that we will because that's all we have. And somehow knowing that just makes me go, all right, here we go. And we did it. And then the next day, and it was really fun too because Doron brought a few of his friends, and just seeing them, hi Matrix Maze, welcome. Just seeing how, their response to the songs was really precious to me. And the audio engineer, this dear man, if you're anywhere near Munich, I highly recommend Mingus Records. Tobias is fabulous. Toby, thank you, Toby. And just seeing their response to the songs was incredibly gratifying because I never really gave my songs their legitimate due because I've poured myself mostly into being an actor, and I've sung in different roles for sure, and I of course love to write theme songs for things that I'm in, like groupies or sing. I'll end up writing a song for something like that night that I was cast in. I said, hey, here's a song. And then that one, I got to record another one too. So, but I hadn't recorded any of them except for We Are Connected. So to go in and to be slowly over 2.5 years piecing together the instrumentation for them, and then to go in and just really sing my heart out, it felt so good. And then to have the response, that's cool. So I'm excited to share these things with you. Yay! All right, sorry. Were there some questions here? Everyone loved the country accents. Wish you did more. Okay. Alabama, and would love to meet you in California, but I feel I would get lost there. Little country bumpkin. California is so warm and welcoming. We love everybody, especially Hollywood. We love everybody. I mean, it's incredibly warm. Come on down. That's a great place to live. I'm grateful. People here just to do what they love, to do what we love. And I'm going to tell you, it's not like it doesn't just happen. You do have to put in quite a bit of effort. Case in point, the day after I recorded, I got on the plane, came back from Munich to LA. It was delayed a little bit, got in just in time for a 4.5-hour tech rehearsal for the musical that opened a few days later. So, I put in my due. I'm like rehearsing on the plane and got a good 20 minutes of sleep. It was good. Sleep is good. I highly promote it and recommend it. All right. I think that's all I got for today, my dears. I'm sending so much love to everybody and vibes to you. Vibes for the wonderful being that you are in the world and the light that you shine. Because I could never do what you do the way that you do it. And we need everybody. That's what a rainbow shows us. It shows us it needs every single color. Yay, Pride Month. Thank you. Oh, yay. Sending love back. Hope you get paid well. You deserve it. Money, I love. Money is a wonderful thing. I love it. We might as well love it, right? And some things pay me with money, some things pay me with love, and all of that is currency, all of that is energy. And so what's important to me is that every day I'm doing the work of my heart and soul. And every day I ask how best I can be of service. And every day I have what I need. And I'm grateful. So, if it comes in here and goes out there and I do this thing for love and then somebody supports me in doing something for love that ends up getting me a job that pays me money, it just flows. And I'm able to trust that more, and that feels really good. Grateful. All right. Much love. We'll see you back here soon. Vibes to you, and I'll see you soon.